That was the sounds of Mr. Fingers Can You Feel It from Larry Heard, dating all the way back to 1986. It's an absolute house classic and it still sounds great today. The track is relatively simple by design. There's not a great deal going on. 7 different percussive elements, 4 different melodic sounds, all coming from the Roland TR-909 drum machine and the Roland Juno 60 synthesizer. I've recreated the track from scratch right here on the AKAI MPC One Plus. Taking care of the drums, I'm using the Yoshi kit from F9 Origins Classic House Expansion, which is a 909 inspired drum kit. It sounds like this. All the other elements of the track are coming from the Dura plugin, which is a recreation of the Juno. It's very comprehensive. And what I've done is just take a couple of init presets and really tweaked to get the sounds as close to the original as possible, and I think I achieved that. Take a look at those drums. We're only using a few sounds from the kit itself. We've got the kick and the tom layered. We've got hi-hat, clap, snare, and a ride cymbal. And one of the things that makes this track sound really interesting, even though it's quite simplistic, is the fact that the drum parts swap in and out, usually changing every 4 bars or so. For our melodic parts, the bass line is just these 3 notes. Played a bit of a weird pattern, but it really ties nicely together with the drums. Up next we'll have the pads. For the lead melody, we just got these 3 notes. And there's one little additional synth through in, about halfway through the track. Comes in for a couple of bars in and out. And it's just these 4 notes. And the only other elements to the track, as I'm recreating the vocal version here, is the Rhythm Control My House a cappella. In the beginning there was Jack, and the Jackson 5 Can You Feel It concert intro. I've brought those into the MPC via the SD card.
In the beginning there was Jack.
That's pretty much it in terms of the sounds that are used in the original track. Bass line. Our drums, which we've already seen. Our pads. Lead melody. And our extra synth. All the way near the end of that sequence. So if we go over into song mode, I've got all the parts here ready to play in their order. You can see 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars. That's the track just keeps changing. And then right down at the end, we have a longer sequence to allow for the a cappella to come in at the same time. So let's take a listen to the whole thing.